Hi there, welcome to Tech Date. Let's dive into our today's problem, word break. It says we are given a string s and a dictionary of strings, word dictionary, which we have to return true if s can be segmented into space separated sequence of one or more dictionary words. We can use the same word multiple times. So here we have example lead code. We can use this conjunction lead and code to form this word lead code, so we return true. Then we have apple pen apple, so we have this apple pen, we can use apple twice, we'll form this apple pen apple. So similarly we have this cats and dog, so we don't have an here, we do have cats, we do have dog, but an is not there, so that cannot be made. Similarly we do have sand, we don't have og and cat. Our cat is there, og is not there, so this cannot be formed, so we return false overall. So let's try to simulate this. Um, since we're given a list, let's create a set to have matching in a less complexity. So let's call it as dictionary, and we'll have our hash set. We'll add dictionary dot add all, whatever the word dictionary it gives to me. And then okay, let's call our helper function. We'll pass these parameters. Let's define our helper function here. We'll have string s, we'll have a dictionary, and then we can say we need to check whether L exists, whether LE exists, whether L triple E exists. Well, lead exists, so we'll form the corresponding string. Let's call it as substring, and we'll say we need to calculate the substring via the start and end. So we need these parameters, so let's keep it start and end here. Let's pass for an initial 0 and 0. Now if we found this substring in my dictionary, right, so if my dictionary contains this substring, that means I can break here. uh, this can be one segment lead, and my newer substring will be with that end, and then I can pass on this value. Otherwise I still need to, my start will remain same and will increase, and this is my dictionary. So here let's have it like if my end at any point is greater than the length, so let's have length counted once. So length is the given length of string. If it's greater than length, we can just return, and at any point, let's say my end is equal to my length, I have found reach the end of string, so I'll say it is possible to make a split with the given chosen dictionary words. So let's call a variable possible. Initially it's false, and we'll return this possible. We might not need to continue the iteration if we have found one segment, if my string is over, right? Let's just give it a run. Okay, so we don't need to validate it for the longer test cases. Okay, so we have here lead code. This is working fine as expected. Let's just print for the sake of debug what's happening here. So we have print substring. So it will start with L E lead, then code. So it stops when it write all the string, because we have here return, right? And we are returning that it was possible to make it a dictionary. So let's just try to run it over a bigger test case. So let's just the example string. This is a long string, and we do have our dictionary that is again separated at a double a triple a, so all of that. So here we don't have p in my dictionary, so answer should be false, right? Let's just try to run it and see what's happening here. So we do have some invalid test case. Let's try to hit run. So we have reached time limit, right? So it was trying to do a till it found, then it tried to do a b. So what we are doing is a repetitive task we are doing. Since we already know like this can be formed, I need to check. I don't need to reevaluate this, right? But with the current uh, recursion, it's evaluated again and again. So we need to keep track it via, let's say, a dp there. So we can say we have boolean dp, and it will be like new boolean with length plus 1 and length plus 1. So now we can say we have found it to be possible. So that means my dp of corresponding start and end will be true, and in case my dp of start and end is true, I don't need to reevaluate this whole string, the previous scene string. So we have successfully snipped the other repetitive part, so we only traversed once. So let's just get rid of this out. Let's run it. Yep, it's working fine. Let's hit submit. Okay, it's accepted. Yep, thank you.